everybody. We're here. It's Sunday night. That means we're live for another exciting edition of Psychic Sundays Live. Here's Sally.
Hi, friends. How are you? And welcome to another episode of Psychic Sundays Live, our favorite hour of the week. Our favorite hour of the week right here with our YouTube friends, answering your questions. If anybody would like a reading from me, a personal reading from me, you can either arrange something online, and that would include evening appointments from anywhere in the world, and just send me an email to info@sallydiane.com. And to see me in person right here in Stratford, Ontario, call a spa near the tracks at 519-272-1293. And this
Are
week,
you done boring people?
almost. This week I have some, this week I have appointments open on Friday and Saturday. And now that I've got that all out of the way, who's first?
You have appointments on my birthday?
Friday and Saturday?
Well, okay, yeah, then you do.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Oh, I'm in trouble.
Okay, so let's see. Who's ready to get started?
Well, Sonia wants to know.
Anyone? Anyone?
Bueller?
Anyone?
Bueller. Okay, Sonia, hi. And Sonia wants to know if her husband is okay at work. Well, let's see. Take a look at Sonia's husband. Well, so far, so good. So far, so good. Okay, so, yes, he's okay at work, and yes, he's well liked, and I know that he is going to be in the running for a promotion, but I think that he might not get it this time around, and I feel like he's going to hear something like next time. Okay, but is he
Those bastards.
I know they always do that sort of stuff, don't they?
Okay, and next we've got Jasmina. Hey, welcome back, Jasmina.
Hi, Jasmina.
Is someone following me from my old work? You mean like stalker or keeping track of your career highlights?
Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see.
HR is still pissed off at you. How's that?
Okay.
Well, I never.
And maybe you should. Okay, so let's see what the cards have to say. It's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. It's not as much as you think it is, but there's some of them just check up on you on Facebook or something like that. Ooh. You left just in the nick of time. And, yeah, there's some tea there. Oh, there's some juicy gossip to be spilled. Something came down at work. Okay, so, yeah, you got out of there just in the nick of time. But, yeah, you got you know, and not in a stalkerish kind of way, but you've got somebody that just kind of looks it on you, sees what's up with you. Okay.
Who we got next? Hey, Brandon's back.
Hi, Brandon.
Brandon wants to know what his guides have to say about his health. We'll see what the guides have to say.
You know, if you're worried...
Doesn't matter what we say, you ain't gonna listen to us anyway.
What I was going to say is if you're worried about your health, you know what to do. If you're worried about your health, then just start taking better care of yourself. But let's see what the cards have to say. What do Brandon's guides have to say to him? Okay, so Okay, so um, what your guides have to say really doesn't have too much to do with health. It has more to do with a new beginning that's coming your way. And they're just saying that you do have an opportunity being handed to you, and you need to grab it. So there's that. And also you've got the Hanged Man, and that might be a little bit of a message about your health, because one of your guides is saying, you know the right thing to do, and it's basically saying the same thing I did. You know the right thing to do, but you're not doing it. So yeah, it's time for you to improve your diet a bit. But
And if your question would have been, was coming towards me in love, these three cards would have told a completely different story.
yes, they would have. Yes, they would. Yes, indeed, they would have.
Okay. High Priestess, welcome back. Ooh, High Priestess has got a math exam to pass at the end of the month.
Okay. Now keep in mind, this is only based on things as they stand right now. And as they stand right now, you are going to do a moderate amount of studying. But if your guys tell you that you're going to pass, and then you decide that you're not going to study anymore, you're not going to pass. So this is with your normal amount of studying. Will you pass the math test? Ooh, I just heard a big duh. Yep. First thing you say is, remember to study. Remember to study. So I guess studying might not be your long suit. Okay. Okay, the answer to your question is yes, I do see you passing this math test, but I also see that it becomes a little bit more complicated going forward. So you're kind of pushing your boundaries right now. So make sure that you get yourself a tutor for the next little round, okay?
Ooh-tay.
Okay. Patricia.
Patricia wants to know, is it in my best interest to do my MBA in the future?
Yes.
Well, you can't do it in the past, and the present's gone.
Yes. Well, the Hierophant kind of flipped out. So I'm putting that as basically the main part of your answer, and that is a yes. Yes, yes, it is in your best interest to do your MBA. It's the Hierophant talks about doing things the right way and doing things the way that you should. And when I look at, is it in my best interest to do my MBA in the future, it makes me think that you're already set up to do it, but you're just kind of stalling a little bit. Because I know you do that too, for some reason. So let's see what the cards have to say. Yeah. Don't become a prisoner of indecision, because right now you're kind of swirling a little bit. Yeah. It's in your best interest to do your MBA in the near future, not the distant future. So do it now while the opportunity is still at your fingertips. Okay. And thank you for asking.
Okay, and next we have Dextrose.
Love the name. So sweet.
What am I not seeing coming my way?
Ah, interesting question. All right. What is Dextrose not seeing? All right. Well, the Queen of Cups is saying they're never going to tell you everything. They're absolutely not going to tell you everything. But one thing you're not seeing is that you're overloading yourself. You're overloading yourself with so many little things. So this is a good time for you. This is a time for you to let go of some of the smaller tasks that you've taken on, because you've got too much. Just have too much and you're having a hard time seeing what's right in front of you. Okay. And also there's the Six of Cups. And Six of Cups is... okay. What am I not seeing coming my way? And the Six of Cups feels like somebody who you don't expect to be flirtatious with you is going to get flirtatious with you. And I don't know quite how you feel about that. Okay. Thank you for asking, Dextrose. All right.
Okay. There are some new faces here. Welcome, everybody that's new.
Yes, make sure you like and subscribe.
We are here every Sunday night at 9 p.m. We go till about 10 p.m. That's Eastern Time. Good morning, India. I know you guys are waking up, going to school, going to work. I'm sure some of you will join us. The program I use to put the questions up on the screen, I have a question mark filter. Otherwise, it gets swarmed with all the comments. So if you have a question, you have to use a question mark at the end. That's the only way I'm going to see the question. What else?
That's it.
All right, then let's get on with Diane. Diane wants to know about the week ahead.
All right. And Diane's week ahead. Ooh. Doesn't start out too well. Oh. Nice. Okay, so this week, sometimes, you know how they say you have to bite the bullet, you have to break a few eggs to get an omelet, all this other stuff. It looks like at the beginning of the week, you're dealing with some pretty contentious issues. And it feels like there's a lot of emotion put on an issue that's just, there's no reason for it to, there's just, it's a lot of wasted emotion. It's a lot of wasted energy, a lot of disagreements and backbiting. So it feels like there needs to be a clearing of, sort of a clear the air sort of thing. So the week starts out on a so-so basis, So there's this clearing the air and putting something to rest. But what that does, as unpleasant as this is, and this feels very uncomfortable and very unpleasant, but once you get past this, suddenly things move forward very quickly. And there's more opportunity. And the way this is set out there, it's like there's more opportunity for everybody. So I think that where you work might be getting rid of some dead weight this week. All right.
Jeepers.
Hi, Kara. And Kara, can I see what I need to know for the rest of October? Boy,
that's a full general reading for a whole month ahead, since it's only the 6th. So how about...
Well, she just said what she needs to know.
Yeah.
So I'll accept that.
Okay.
Okay. What do you need to know the most? Of course, you can't talk about the whole rest of the month in just 3 cards. Let's see. Aww. you know something? Basically, what the cards are saying is that you're in a pretty good position going into October, and it's reminding you that people tend to get jealous. When you're the one that's on the top of the heap, people will get jealous of you. And so know that you will be dealing with that as well. So if you kind of sense a little bit of hostility in somebody's voice, or maybe that they're giving you a weird side eye, that's what that's all about. Don't pay it any mind.
Okay, and next we've got SR.
Hi, SR.
What are the runes saying for October? Oh. Well, let's find out.
Okay. They're saying that they're runes and they don't talk. I'm so funny. Okay, so SR and the runes for October. All right, there we go. Wow, if you look here, and anybody who reads the runes knows, you've got this whole chain of the 3 fate runes, and they're all 3 here. Boom, boom, boom. And so it's kind of like preparing for the future and dealing with the past. And so there's both elements there. It also says that this is time for you to move forward and to this is a torch, and this is about not just moving forward, but it's also about putting one foot in front of the other. Be willing to be energized and let that show. It also I also see you putting in down more roots around the homeland. These are really nice runes. You have victory here, so the middle part of October is going to be one of victory. A project comes to fruition, and you do get acknowledgement. Also, at the end of the month, there is something about well-earned money and a well-earned reward, and there's a little something about love. But on top of it all, you've got these fate runes. So this month, it might be a bit of a pivot point for you as far as your life is concerned, because these 3 are saying, the hand of fate is kind of working, in the background here. Okay.
Hey, Rosie, I've seen your question, and we'll get to you. We do this in sequence here. And, in the meantime, maybe go light a tree or something. Divine Oracle Podcast.
Okay. Hello.
I want to know about their upcoming trip in Sarnia this weekend.
Okay, so let's see how Sarnia treats you this weekend. Okay, so first off, mind your speed. Don't get lead-footed.
It's 110 on the 402.
Yeah, that's the first thing when I saw that dinosaur. It's like I just felt like woo 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 woo. So there's a speeding ticket following you if you speed too much. And it does look like you have strength, and so the card's basically assuring you that this is going to go as well as you expect it to. I like to see that. Oh, yeah. Really nice. When you're in Sarnia, use that as an opportunity to do a bit of networking, too, because I'm seeing that right in the Empress. Yeah, it looks really good. It looks really fruitful. Just the speeding ticket thing. Watch out for that.
They're very open to you coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's a res I'm familiar with. I used to live in Sarnia. All right, Kelsey wants to know about getting reconnected with Jay. Possible relationship in the future. Well, let's find out, Kelsey. What do the cards have to say?
Okay. So, J and K. Next to each other in the alphabet? Are they next to each other in life? Okay, so what's coming up for J and K? What do you see? What do you see? Well, has a promising start. So far, so good. All right, so it starts off well. Then I see the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords is not a very nice card. And I think that as time goes on with Jay, I think you're going to find some red flags along the way. So I will say this: enjoy it while it lasts. But when you see red flags, run. Okay.
All right. Quit making him clean up after you. Emily, welcome. Emily wants to know if there's anything she should be wary of, or if there's any hidden opportunities she should be mindful of.
Okay.
Let's see what the cards have to say. Yay or nay?
Wow. That's just out of sight there. Let's see. Okay, so you need to know that somebody that you are interested in, that you've kind of been working on a relationship with this person, you know, it's this feeling is returned. Okay, so this is not unrequited love. What worries me is you've got somebody here that wants to pour toxins. So somebody's wanting to cause relationship troubles for you. And it feels like this person might be a trusted person, might be trusted as a friend or a family member. So if you start to suspect something, protect yourself.
Alrighty then. And Emily, I was told that procrastination of saving money is something you need to be wary of. It's going to trip you up on opportunities because you're going to go, if only I had that money.
Mm.
Next, we got Benafsha. Welcome back, Benafsha. Benafsha wants to know about October.
Yes, and love is the trend. You forgot to put a question mark, and that's why the producer didn't see your question. He has a program that looks for the question marks. Okay, so
Oh, did I miss?
you missed love is the trend, and yeah.
Oh, how's Jonathan feeling about me?
Yes. Okay, love. You know we're just gonna say you should ask him,
No,
and then I'm gonna say.
no, I wasn't gonna say that. He doesn't think about you.
You think about him though. Look at that. Okay, so You have to get him to pay a little attention to you. So why don't you, I'm not saying make a, don't do anything weird, but you might want to start saying hello to him. And just get into little small talk kind of conversations. Okay? Because he's once he notices you and starts forming a bond with you, he will like you.
And that was the reading for Love is the Trend. How is Jonathan feeling about me? All right.
Yes.
So
and now we're moving on to Banafsha.
Now we get Banafsha. Okay. Oh, Banafsha wants to know about October's energies.
Okay.
Well, as usual, we start off like, oh, thank God it's the second month of school. We're over the hurdle. Then in Canada, we get Thanksgiving and Oktoberfest. And then before you know it, the veil thins and the kings get really interesting.
Okay, so, well, the energies in October is that, life is bringing you changes, and life wants to surprise you. So know that things are changing, and it's I think that you might get, they may be changing your boss or something along those lines, because it feels like you have a different boss there. Okay.
Okay. Our next question is from Brother Chris. It's a bit of a lengthier one, so let's see if we can stumble through this. As my father has been seeing my mother's spirit and a person with a bog, but he's not doing better. Will it be soon for my father?
No.
What?
No, he's yes, we know that your father's failing, but I'm not going to answer that kind of question.
Okay. Moving on.
Make the best of the time you have with him.
Firefly magic. Why does Scorpio spy on me online?
Okay.
How cute you think it's only online?
You want to know why does Scorpio spy on me online and on your social media? Why they follow you? Because they like you.
Also, not for sinister reasons. Oh, yeah.
Just look.
Yeah.
They think you're interesting, want to get to know you a little bit better. They do think about you a lot. They just don't have the courage enough to talk to you.
Well, there's a couple of animals outside the window having a good fight. Not sure what kind, but... Lynette, we'll get to your question right after we do. Pick a card. And here we are once again for Pick a Card. This time, what are we doing there? Oh, for the week ahead, which is October 7th. Let's go. You guys know how to do this at this point, right? I don't need to explain this, do I?
No, you don't. I'm going to draw 3 cards, and you pick one, and that will be your tarot card for the week.
All right, well, see, that's
so let's get started. Are you going to pick tarot card number 1? Tarot card number 2, or tarot card number 3. So which tarot card is your tarot card for the week? Card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3? Did you pick card number 1? Well, then your tarot card for the week is Four of Wands. And this is a card about the coming together of family, friends, community. There is this whole idea of unity and getting together. Really nice one to have on Thanksgiving week. Oh, Thanksgiving here in Canada, anyway. But this is going to be a week of unity and teamwork. All right. Did you pick card number 2? Well, if you pick card number 2, then your card for the week is the Five of Pentacles. With the Five of Pentacles, you are going to feel like the outsider. You are going to feel like you're going to feel outside of the loop. You're going to feel like you're not being told everything. And you're not going to feel very supported. Know that you do have support. You do have people who will help you out. And this week, I would put one foot in front of the other and know that it gets better next week. Okay. Did you pick card number 3? Well, if you pick card number 3, then your tarot card for the week is the Magician. This is a very powerful card. It's a card of manifestation. It's a card of making things happen. And this is a card that says this week really go aggressively after your goals. And know that this is a week when you can make things happen. So be the magician. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great week, and we will see you again next week.
Sorry, folks, it's not over yet. We're just taking a little quick break here. We'll be back. Well, once you see somebody sitting in that white chair. Oh, and enjoy the trippy graphics in the meantime. And back we are. I told you that was going to happen. All right. So back to Lynette, I think. Yep. And here we go. Lynette wants to know what they look like at their fullest potential.
Okay, so at your fullest potential, you're an adventurer. At your fullest potential, you are able, there's a certain boldness within you, a certain wanderlust. It also says that you do best when you're in charge of your own life. It shows you as being a very fiery person. And then the final card is the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is, of course, it's about heartache, but it's also about the idea of moving beyond heartache. And this card, along with these, because the wands are very powerful cards, says that you are a strong person, you have the mind of a businessman, the heart of an explorer, and you have the ability to heal and move beyond whatever heartaches life sends you.
Okay, then. Look at that. That was good.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we got Rosie.
Rosie.
All right. We are getting kicked out of here. Will I move to Georgia in 3 months? I am freaked out. Well, Rosie, I'm sorry to hear that you're being evicted. That's a very stressful thing to go through. Been there several times.
Okay. The very first thing you get is Temperance, and that's the Archangel Michael. And like you said, you're getting freaked out, and the Archangel Michael is just saying, calm down, get yourself into balance. Like one of the very first things I got is put one foot in front of the other. Because, you're freaked out that you're freaked out that you're getting kicked out, but then you jump ahead to moving to Georgia, and I just think that you're putting the cart before the horse, so to speak. So calm down, be calm, one thing at a time. All right, so you've got the Eight of Pentacles reversed. The Eight of Pentacles reversed, again, is talking about you not doing the work that you need to be doing. For example, if you're going to be moving, the very first thing you need to start doing is packing. Okay, so take all the tasks in front of you one at a time. Yes, okay. So, and have a little faith, one foot in front of the other, do the tasks one at a time, and keep looking for a place to live. You have the Ace of Swords here possibly aspected, so I do see a new beginning directly in front of you. And my eyes are drawing to the mountains, and Georgia is considered a little bit of a mountainy state, so looks pretty good. But one foot in front of the other. Calm.
Well, I know Rosie's had her heart set on Georgia for a while. She was just there for an art show.
Yes.
And
that's
she's
right.
been somewhat anxious to move there for quite some time now.
Yeah.
And what's actually going on, Rosie, is that subconsciously you've manifested the opportunity to force yourself to leave where you are.
Good.
So there you go. You've already manifested the start of it, which is the getting kicked out part. It's kind of the kick in the ass to get you motivated the rest of the way. So yeah, you're going to move to Georgia and you're going to have great time once you're there. It's going to be hell for those 3 months though. But the goal is there. The light at the end of the tunnel is Georgia, and 3 months go by quickly. But there's a lot of things you need to organize, and you just can't procrastinate on that. Start today, not tomorrow.
All right, and we have Rebecca.
Rebecca, who wants to know about the month of October? Well, let's find out.
Okay. Let's see what Rebecca's October is like. Okay, so you do have a lot of little responsibilities being put on you in November. I mean, in October, and there's kind of a warning about, don't take on too many little jobs. You're going to find yourself way too overloaded. But you are going to get some really good news in October. I do believe we're looking at news of a child. Cool.
Okay, and next we got Andrea.
Hi, Andrea.
Andrea's been looking for a job. Been laid off since May. She needs to find a job in her field this month.
Well, your will aspect is kind of like, I think that the kicker there is in your field. It makes me feel like there's not a lot of job openings coming, that happen in your field, but that you are well aspected, because it shows you as being the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands, picture's worth 1,000 words. It shows you as somebody who's on top of the situation, so you know who's who in your field, and that gives you an advantage that you should be taking, that you should be using. So it might be a good idea to kind of contact the people that you know in your field and just ask them if they know who's hiring. And also, you have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant does things in a very traditional manner, and it makes me think that maybe you've overlooked some of the really traditional ways of finding a job. Yeah, and you've got Stir. You get what you hope for. So, yes, you are well aspected. You're very well aspected to find the job that you wish.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
there's that.
yeah. They're taking advantage of some of the connections you have.
Oh, Annie wants to know about her.
Oh, I'm just laughing at dextrose. I gotta lay off the sweets.
Next, we have Annie, who wants to know what's coming up in her love life.
Love life. Okay. Some hugging and some kissing. Okay, Annie. Well, that bodes well. Bodes well. Yeah, I'd say that these are all really good cards. You have a card of victory. You have a card of, things going, not only going well for you, but having the support of those around you, which really, it just makes things sweeter when things are going well and everybody's, kind of cheering you on instead of being, So, yes, I like this. And then you have the Chariot. The Chariot is moving forward rapidly. So I'm wondering, maybe you have, my guess is that you've got something new starting in your love life, because it's saying that this is going really well, and it's going to be moving forward fast, really fast. And then you have the picture of a wedding. So there's that. So I'd say yes, it's going most excellently. Don't get stressed out about it. Don't get naggy about it. Just relax and enjoy it as it comes.
And if you're new here, welcome. We are here every Sunday night starting at 9 o'clock. All right, maybe we're usually a little bit late because, time. We made it up.
Yeah, we're fashionably late because we're very fashionable.
And we usually go till about 10 o'clock. Most of the time, we go beyond that. If you want a reading, just type your question into the chat. Make sure you add a question mark. That's the only way I'm actually going to see the question. I only focus on the questions because if I pay attention to the entire chat, I lose track of the questions. And in the meantime here, why not? Let's give you some information. If you want a reading from Sally in person, you can come to Stratford, Ontario. And to do that, you get in your car and you drive here. Or we got a train station too. It's just not very frequent. Yeah. Anyhow, you can call the Spawny or the Tracks. That's where Sally does her readings from. And the phone number there is 519-272-1293. And if you'd like a virtual reading from Sally, an online reading, be it, any of the ones really, WhatsApp, Messenger,
Yeah.
Skype, whatever.
Whatever you'd like.
Yep. Just send her an email at info@sallydiane.com. And sallydiane.com is also the website. Go have a visit and see what kind of good stuff Sally has for you there. And now back to the questions. All right, Miss Mkaya. Miss Mkaya needs a new car. Can't afford it. Waiting for a job offer. Can I afford it in the future?
Oh boy, that's what a tangled mess. Let's see what the universe wants to tell you about your current situation. Well, Ken's not. Relax, it'll be okay. These are all really good cards. They like you. You want to know about getting a job. Yes, you will be able to get a job. Yeah, it looks like you're thinking about car and a job, and the cards are thinking about love. So there's that.
There's a car coming, but it's somebody else's.
It's okay.
All right, Small Potato. Oh, Small Potato wants to hear from the guides. I think that's how I'm going to translate that question.
Universe wishes to share. Yeah. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. Okay.
Hey, Small Potato, why don't you replace share with provide?
Okay. Yeah. Let's just see. Let's see what the universe has to tell you. What does the universe have to say to Small Potato? Okay. So, the first thing they show me is kind of an epiphany coming through for you, Small Potato. I think that when I look at the Eight of Swords, and it's reversed, so these swords are falling by the wayside. The blindfold's falling off. The binds are falling off. When it's right side up, it's sort of like the prison that we put ourselves in. Because, yeah, she's standing there, but her feet aren't bound, and the blindfold's actually up a bit. So she could put one foot in front of the other and get out of her situation anytime she wanted. When I look at this, it's sort of like the universe, it's, like I said, an epiphany. You're going to come to the realization of how many opportunities are actually right there in front of you. It's going to be quite freeing. This is a change of... Death is a card of change. And it's a card of looking at life a little bit differently and people looking at you a little bit different. And so I do see a new perspective. So I do see you being lighter of heart. I do see you looking at things from a different angle. And I do see this as being something very freeing for you. Okay, so good on you.
Okay, and next we got Sid Foley.
Hey, Sid.
All right, Sid wants to know about the rest of October. At least what the spirits have planned for them anyway.
Okay. Sit forward. Okay, so the biggest thing I see is an opportunity coming your way. And this is a very good opportunity. And you will have a lot of people supporting you in this. So there is an opportunity coming your way. Grab it. Grab it. It's not, it doesn't feel like it's a huge step up, but it's just a little step forward, but just enough to build up your confidence. And you make you move forward in everything else in life. Okay.
Wendy, I didn't see your question because there was no question mark on it. We'll get to you if there is time. Okay, got that one. Cool girl. How is JS viewing me?
With his eyes. Okay, where is it? Oh, there we are. How is JS viewing me? Oh, well, let's see. Cool girl and JS. Is there a future there? Cool girl and JS. What do we see? Okay, so cool girl, you can't just sit back and wonder and play, does he love me? Does he love me? Loves me not? He loves me. Loves me not? You can't play those kind of games because you are in competition with other people, and you need to step up and say, "Hi, how are you? Nice weather today." You need to approach him, and you need to open a channel of communication. And the cards are saying you need to do it soon before he's stolen away from you. He's ready to go into a relationship.
And next we have Blooming Garden, who met a new man named Paul.
Woohoo!
How's that gonna go?
Attraction is usually two-way. Oh, he thinks the same thing of you. That's so cute. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say. Blooming Garden and Paul. You've just got, these are really good love cards. There's really good perspective here. There's really good potential here. And on the path you're on now, this could be something that lasts a long time. They are saying, they're kind of saying, wait for it. So they're reminding you that not everything's going to happen all at once. So, yes, Paul is attracted to you. So keep the communication open. Just keep the chain of communication open. Yeah, he definitely sees a good potential there.
Okay, and next we got April. How will my parents react to me being with Mr. Capricorn?
I don't know. What do your parents have against Capricorns? All right, let's see.
They're fine with him. They're pissed off at you for surprising them with him.
Okay.
You could have told us.
They just want you to be happy. They're worried about your long-term stability, so maybe they don't think that Mr. Capricorn is stable, but they're not going to say a lot. And I know that drives you crazy. I think that maybe it's the looks that they give. Um, yeah, there's potential here, but they're worried about your priorities.
All right. Next, we got Cindy C, who wants to know about the week ahead.
Cindy C. Okay. And Cindy C and Marcy, both of you, stay safe. Cindy C. Pretty good week. Um, it looks like you're on top of things. It does. I think that you're going to see, I know you're in Florida, and I know you got a hurricane coming your way, but it's kind of saying, look, you're going to get on top of whatever worries or whatever problems you have. You're getting right on top of it. And this week, you're going to feel pretty proud of yourself, as you should. And looks like the old man might be sweet. Might be sweet this week too. Okay.
Okay. Next, we got Marcy, who wants to know about her house in Florida. Is he going to make it through the hurricane okay?
Oh, Marcy's in Alberta. Okay. Okay, so Marcy's house in Florida. She left that house all alone to face a hurricane all by itself. Okay, Marcy's house in Florida. How's that gonna go? How's Marcy's house? Oof. Okay, these are all good cards. It looks like you've got, you got neighbors or something, because it feels like you're going to be told right away, that your house is okay. Um, yeah, that it's there's a little wet, so you might have a little bit of a roof leak, or a lot of bit of a roof leak, but your house is going to be okay. You left it as prepared as you could, and yeah, it does look like it's going to be habitable. So yeah, your house is going to be okay. House is going to be okay. Your house is going to be okay, girl.
All right. Next, we got a lengthy one from July Cancer. To summarize, July Cancer is having second doubts about having walked away from a 2-year relationship because the man displayed some disappointing behavior, which is an interesting way to put that because that's completely subjective, right? It means that you had him up on a pedestal, is that means. And he did something where you took him down off that pedestal.
Okay.
Because disappointing behavior is not as bad as disturbing behavior, right?
Okay. So let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, so these are all very promising cards. But with that Fool in the middle, that's a new thing. And right now you're feeling a little lonely. But the cards are saying, you did the right thing and you sent out the right message to the universe as far as what you will and won't tolerate. And so the universe is saying, hey, we're going to send you somebody even better. So you did the right thing and you sent the right message to the universe. about what you will and won't tolerate. So when you say disappointing behavior, I think that we're talking is probably pretty much well deal breaker, because I just get this overall thing.
Well,
This overall,
obviously she walked away.
yeah, yeah, and you did the
Or
right
sorry,
thing.
they walked away.
Yeah, you
I'm still
did the right
working on
thing.
this. All right, we got time for a few more here. I'm gonna skip down to Wendy Mosiro because she was here earlier and just forgot her question mark. Oh, Wendy wants to know what spirits have to tell her.
Okay, so let's see what Wendy Spirit has to tell Wendy. What does Wendy need to know? Go, Spirit. That Page of Cups has been coming up a lot. Okay, so um so what I see here, first off, I do see that there's somebody who loves you very much around you. And there's a very strong relationship. But some of the ghosts of the past are going to come back to haunt you. So some of the old hurts are going to come back around. But just where it's positioned here, it's up to you to choose how you respond to that. Just because you're thinking about that time when things went so very wrong, things are going very right now. So don't be destructive to your relationships. So enjoy what you've got right in front of you.
All right, seashells.
Hi, seashells.
Can I ask about the vision I keep seeing of a hospital? Question mark. Do you see a loved one or elder? Seashells, I'm not quite sure what the second question means.
Oh,
Yeah, no, seriously, is it a continuation of the first question? In your vision of the hospital, do you see somebody?
And maybe she's just speculating on what it could be. Let's see.
All right, she wants to know about just about the hospital.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see what that vision is all about.
Seashells, thanks for clarifying.
Why are you being sent this vision? Why are you being sent the vision of a hospital? Okay, so this is when I'm looking at these right here, it feels like there's this confidence being expressed in your abilities. Okay, and a hospital is a place of healing. And I think that vision is telling you that you have some natural healing abilities of your own. And at that, so as an extension of that, I'm going to suggest that maybe you would want to learn Reiki, study Reiki, or something along those lines, because you have some very beautiful healing energies in you, and I just want to see a way for you to get those out.
Okay, next we got Joy, who wants to know about October. Well, let's see what Joy needs to know right now.
Okay, so what does Joy need to know? Does Joy need to know? Change is coming your way, and it feels like you shouldn't resist it, but be prepared for change coming your way. And know that the universe may take some things from your life, but never everything. And so whenever you're feeling in a place of loss, take an inventory of what's really there. because this is kind of a promise that no matter what you lose in life, the universe will always leave you with enough. And last but not least is that Nine of Pentacles, another one that's been showing up a lot. So it says that change is coming your way, and change is going to bring both good and bad, as it does. But then there's this reminder that you will end up in a place of personal benefit for yourself. Okay.
And next we have Sexy Centaur Zaj. Wants to know what Spirit needs them to know. Also, their brother passed away recently. If he's at peace. Yes, your brother is definitely at peace. He's laughing his ass off. He's saying you don't need to hide that diary anymore. He's already read it.
Okay. What does Spirit want you to know? Okay. Okay, so that first one, that Eight of Cups, Spirit says that don't get too comfortable in one place, because it feels like your journey isn't over quite yet. So they're saying don't put down roots quite yet, but know that the time for you to put down roots is coming soon, very soon. And there is a new opportunity coming your way. It feels like a job, but there's some learning attached to it as well.
Jeepers. All right. Diamond.
Yes.
My son is working on getting his energy back. He's had a lot of challenges. Will he be okay or better soon? Well, let's see. Diamond, Sun.
You know, soon is a relative term.
So is the term half truth.
All right, so it says never give up hope. Never ever give up hope. And you have this you have this reassurance that your son is being watched over. Okay. And you wanted to know, is he going to get better, and how long will it take? I see it, I think there's something a little lingering here, because I don't see him, it's kind of like it's not wave a wand and he's better, he's all better, but I do see it happening when there's still snow on the ground. They're showing me snow, and that reads true. And I almost think it's spring because it feels like really wet snow.
Okay, next we got 80s Love.
Okay.
Should I take action on my project? And what will happen in my life if I do? Any positive outcome? Well, let's find out. And
Okay, and that's going to be our last one. Sorry, folks, but it's been a long day and I don't feel well. All right, so let's see. Should I take action on my project? Let's see. 80s Love. Okay, so yes, you should definitely take action. I wonder what the procrastination factor is here. It feels like there's a little bit of procrastination, a little bit of self-sabotage on the front end. Because it's kind of like get it going, get it going, get it going. So, yeah. And I'm just going to put that out there because that's something that you'll have to fix. But know that once you get moving ahead, you are going to have the support of those around you, and it is going to go very well. You just have to get off of dead center.
That first card is representing fear of failure.
Yes.
Fear of success.
Fear of success.
Yeah, fear of success. It's like, yeah. Anyhow,
Okay.
that was that.
That is that. And I know that there are a lot of folks who didn't get their questions in, and I'm sorry we didn't get around to it. Tune in again next week, same time, same place, and tune in a little bit earlier so you get your questions asked earlier. Okay, and have a great week, everybody. Thank you for tuning in.